Hey folks, welcome to the lab. And I found a new project. It's a monstrous #2 blizzard. This thing's 15 inches tall in this position, and with with this raised up, it's like, yeah, it doesn't even look it. Doesn't even fit my table. All right, but check this thing out. This was an antique mall find. This is what a great shape. This is gonna clean up so nice. I don't see any problems with it. Even got a brass plate on it. G.W. Huntington, Brockport, New York, which is not far from here. And this was made in Syracuse, which is not far from here. Cool. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to clean it up. I mean, obviously there's no paint to remove, which is awesome. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to say just put WD-40 on that and leave it. But that's just not how I do it. I enjoy doing things a certain way, and I love the way they look when I'm done. So I'll take this off and shine that up real nice. And the burner, we'll take that off. Oh, this thing's massive wick, probably. I mean, this thing's huge. I can't believe how big this thing is. And we'll put a polish on that plate, make it look nice. All right, I don't even have to go to the sink, and no paint stripper, and that great. I'm gonna make this baby look pretty. All right, let's see what comes up first. Oh yeah, a little disassembly. That'll do it. Okay, I got a little WD-40 on the burner. These a little pesky. And we'll see. Yeah, it's locked on there, but it's locked in the little the wing tabs there. I'd like to get it out without bending those tabs. I do have a strap wrench that maybe we'll get this off without hurting it. Let's just see what happens here. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the WD-40 on there that's making it slide. All right, let's see here. Okay, that's up a little. Let's see, does that help? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, it was not the dome that was stuck. It was the burner itself. Okay, look at a massive wick that this massive thing takes. Jesus. Let's see. Yeah. It's a 1-inch wick. All right. That goes there. That goes there. Let's see if the cap comes off. Oh yeah, with ease. All right, doesn't say Dietz on it, but it's all right. Let's take a peek. Wow, it does not look bad at all in there. I mean, it's not perfect, but I can put some chain in there, like a piece of chain, rattle it around for a while. That should be just fine. Oh, certainly want to watch yourself when doing this, because a small screwdriver can do real damage to your hand if you slip off this thing. Yeah, almost too much for my little screwdriver here. These are tough. That should come off now. Come on, baby. There we go. After we're done here. All right, so that's off. This is off. Take the bail off, and then we'll start fixing. So I got the bail out, and I see there's a little dent here. And looks like I can move that a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little try. See if that'll come out a little bit. And it is. Great. Compare it to the other. Massage it a little bit. All right. Great. Oh yeah, there's some good brass under there. Okay. I think that's as good as we're going to get it. No complaints here. This looks... Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we'll go clean up some parts, and then we'll get to this. And, all right. Oh, maybe the cap. I got to take the cap off. Yeah, I got to take the cap off. Stay tuned. One. All right. Okay, let's start to do a little Dremel work on the big boy here. All right, so where do we start? Let's start around this filler cap area here. Okay, so we're giving this a coarse steel wool rub down, and we'll go over with some fine steel wool, and then we'll hit it with some CLP. See how pretty she looks. This has been a big project because this is a big lantern. Big, big, big. I can't wait to fire this one up, because I am going to fire this one up with a giant 1-inch wick. Another band name, 1-inch wick. It's interesting, you know, the way just this light rubbing with this is changing the characteristic. It's almost kind of like, it's like sharpening a knife, really. It's just aligning all the microscopic metal burrs and everything. Okay, so we'll all right, we'll reconvene after some fine steel wool. Let's treat this stuff. Boy, oh boy, this has been a big project. There is steel wool dust and Dremel bit hairs everywhere. I bet you if I went around with a big magnet, I could clean a lot of it up. All right, so hit this with the steel wool. This I already did. Was contemplating maybe putting a polish on this with the polishing wheel, but I'm afraid it might go past the authentic look we want. So, okay. We're going to leave it at that. So, we're going to spread, we're going to rub all this stuff in. And then we'll assemble. Okay. Start off with the little bits. This is going to give them a nice final clean too, because it doesn't look like it, but there's still dust from all the tools that were used on it. Right. And since this is a completely bare naked lantern, every surface is vulnerable to the elements, so you gotta protect it. I'm curious as to why this one was not painted. I don't know, it was early 20s, I believe, when this was made. Must have had a reason. Maybe everybody's favorite was the naked lantern. Hey. This is a big lantern, man. Look at the size of that crown there. That is opposed to this super baby. Bad comparison because it's the super small, but pretty interesting. Okay, and of course, as any time with this CLP, wipe it up, spray it on, wipe it off, and then the next day wipe off the excess. And the sheen will have dulled to more of a satin by the next day. Lots of corners in this thing. Lots of spots to get into. You want to get in the corner, you got to get everywhere because that's where the moisture is going to get. Man, this is looking nice. Yep, ran out a little bit there. All right, well, we'll come back. All right, yeah, totally changed characteristic and the color of things with the treatment on there. Almost looks like it did before I started, sort of, with the color anyway. Luckily there's not the rusty texture. Oh, see, you get this stuff in the corners, and you gotta get it out too. By the way, this is a bamboo chopstick, and I've used this a lot for things, lantern stuff. It comes in handy because it's a poker and it's everything else, but it's less dangerous to your metals. You put marks in it like something metal would. So, all right, let's put the cap on. Will they still match up? 1, 2, 3. Where are you, 4? Ah, I see. I see you. Where are my... Yeah. Okay. There. Hey, like that bamboo, I can use that for something like this. Push those tabs down without leaving some kind of hammer mark or something. Okay, let's see. This is going to be tough because these tabs are very thick and strong. Are going to be really hard to move once we're in there because these parts around it are held on with solder, which is not the strongest metal. So this is going to be difficult. I might have to turn the camera off because I might swear at it a little bit. Okay, those are ready. They're lined up. Oh, you're so close. All right, I was able to do it. I kind of found a way. I've used these very large pliers to push down one while I push down on the other. All right, great. Kind of feel like I got to fix that a little bit now. Maybe blend that together a little bit. I'm going to do that with a Dremel right now. Get rid of those tool marks. Well, CLP on that spot there. Why did I do it that way? Did I do this? Well, because overspray. Get all over the place. Then I have to wipe everything down. Okay. All right. Excellent. Got a couple spots in there where some of the CLP is collecting. Next. All right, let's put the original wick back in this baby. Okay. All right. Probably could have washed it. Looks like it's never seen fluid. And that could very well be for this whole thing, because judging by this plaque that's on it, it was given as a gift to somebody for probably some kind of accomplishment. And maybe they never used it. Who knows? Over 100 years of no use. Okay. Let's see how I did with these tabs. I pushed the tabs back down, the ones that I pulled up, to get this baby out. Let's see. All right. Oh, that one missed. Okay. That's fitting. Boy, that's tight. Why is it that's too tight? Why is that so tight? I don't know why I need this to go up and down so fast, because God, you only... Oh, well, this wick is kind of disintegrating. All right. We'll put a new wick in there when we fire it up. I think I got some 1 inch. I'm gonna open this one tab up a little bit. It's a little tight. Tight. Tight like tiger. Boy, it's gonna be a long video, folks. Well, I don't need to tell you. Can't see you back there. Oops. Okay. Good, good, good. Now, globe. Massive, massive globe. Oh, I gotta put the bail back on. Interesting angle here. This thing is so damn tall. Look at this. That's how tall this unit is here. Come on, baby. There we go. Bail test. Excellent. Now, I have to go out of frame here, folks, all right. You know what I'm doing. Whoops. Oh, cap. Look at that. Dunsky. Or done for now, or I don't know what do you call it. Wow. That was a long couple days. But I love every minute of it. This is fun for me, except my body doesn't like to sit too much. Okay. Let's take a closer look. All right. Here we go. It's a beautiful thing. I'm really proud of this. I'm proud of this, and so should Mr. Huntington at Brockport. Great. All right. There it is, folks. Number 2 blizzard from the most likely the early 20s. And I got a couple projects. They're sitting off to my right here. I'm not going to show them to you yet. It's pretty funny. Wait till you see them. All right. Here we go, folks. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long video, but I'm hoping you learned something because I learned some things. And, all right. Till next time, don't you go changing. Get wild.